Hello Libra and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 4th of October 2020. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Libra, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else out there in the collective Libra. As you know, this can just take a few moments to find the right cards for your weekly reading, so please bear with me. In the meantime, perhaps you would like to consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. Let's find this card for you, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. There we are. Thank you. So the Knight of Swords is where we start your weekly reading, right up your alley here, Libra. This is you embracing the energies of the Knight of Swords. You've got an ambition about you this week. You're really interested in action orientation. You want forward momentum. You've got a drive to succeed this week. You're very fast thinking, very quick on your feet, charging in there to any situation that this may be in your life. You've got your sword aloft, charging in on your trusty steed there. So ambition and drive and action. So an action-packed week for you. You're certainly not shying away from whatever this situation is in your life this week, Libra. Let's get all the cards on the deck for you and we'll get a little bit more to what you are being ambitious about. What are you charging in to in your life? Well, we've got the Ten of Swords as the card at the bottom of the deck this week, Libra. This is the overarching energy. And the Ten of Swords is a card about some endings, painful ones, perhaps, some deep wounds that are caused from a loss, a crisis, a betrayal even perhaps. But know that with the Ten of Swords, this is the finale. This is done. This situation is over. There's no more toing and froing and changing your mind. It is done. It is the dark night of the soul, speaking about that pain, those deep wounds that you're going to have to regenerate and heal from. But I'm always drawn to this yellow strip in this particular card, and that speaks about the new day dawning. This is done. The new day will dawn. It is time to get yourself up, to dust yourself off and start that recovery process. So keep that in mind this week. Something is coming to an end. Perhaps that's what situation you're charging into this week. Decisions to be made. The Two of Swords here is crossing you this week. Now, the Two of Swords is this lady. She's blindfolded with the swords of truth crossing her. Now, this card speaks about weighing up your options. It speaks about some difficult decisions to be made, and I think it's to do with this ending here, whatever that may be in your life. Sometimes a decision is difficult because there are no wrong decisions to be made. You may be presented with all these options or choices and all have their merits. Now, I know this card is not part of the suit of cups, but in this particular image, I'm always drawn to the water and the moon up there in the corner, speaking about using your intuition. If this decision is so difficult for you to make, your intuition is never going to steer you wrong. So keep that in mind while weighing up your options. You're certainly, it's going to come to a resolution this week with that Knight of Swords. You're certainly, as we said, ambitious. You've got a drive to succeed. You're very fast thinking. So this decision is going to be made reasonably quickly this week. Which way do you need to go? You've got the Two of Pentacles in your past position this week, Libra. This is known as the Juggler card. And this is about you having multiple priorities, multiple demands, keeping all those balls up in the air. This is about you being an ace at time management, prioritization, Also about you being very adaptable. You're able to drop one ball off, pick two up, drop another one, pick another one up. This is about you having that adaptability, that flexibility to meet the multiple priorities and demands in your life at the moment. This is in the past, and this is leading you into this Knight of Swords energy. So keep on the sort of the high functioning organizational end here with the Juggler card, moving you into this drive to succeed. You're ambitious. You can juggle 7 balls at the moment, Libra, and not drop a single one. You do have to make some decisions, I think, about these priorities, though, and I think this is something that's coming to the end. You know, the 2 of Pentacles here is on the verge of overcommitment. It's not quite there yet. You're being an ace at it, but add one more ball into the mix and you might find yourself slightly overcommitted. So I feel this decision is about your priorities at the moment. The Queen of Cups is in your grounding position this week, Libra. Now, this Queen of Cups is extremely emotionally stable. Her strengths are her compassion, her caring, her intuition is on point. Her throne floats on water. She understands the ebbs and flows of life, of circumstances, of relationships, all of that. Now, I feel that you know this Queen of Cups. This can be a man or a woman. I don't read gender into the cards unless I'm called to do so. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel this person is absolutely going to help you make this decision. I think they're going to tell you what to do, but I certainly think they have an intuitive read on perhaps which way is best going to serve you. So lean into this Queen of Cups again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, the 9 of Cups is in your crowning position this week, Libra, and this is the Wish Come True card. This is about you being so content, so satisfied, and so grateful that this wish has come into your life. The wish could just be the decision in which way to go. The wish actually could be as mundane as ensuring or reorganizing your priorities so you've got more time for yourself, your loved ones. It can be a simple wish. It doesn't need to be the big dream. So I think that is coming into your life this week. So you've got the 8 and the 9 of Cups here. The 8 of Cups is the outcome card for you this week. And the 8 of Cups is great, that this 9 of Cups, because it's much easier for me to explain this 8 of Cups energy. So the 8 of Cups does speak about some disappointment. It speaks about you withdrawing, you abandoning a plan of some sort. It's because all of these cups down here, the 8 of Cups down here, are full to the brim of these possibilities, these opportunities, these choices for you. And I think, Libra, you've probably tried each one of these cups, but unfortunately it is not your wish come true. So you're turning your back on whatever this 8 of Cups is to you. That can be a situation in your life. That can be a circumstance, a relationship, a job, a range of different things. You're turning your back on it. It hasn't panned out how you thought it would. So you're withdrawing. You're going to abandon this plan and go on search for your wish come true, your 9th cup. This withdrawal, I think, also has to do with this ending and these priorities over here. I think all the cards are suggesting these 2 cards. So it's okay sometimes if you've given it a red hot go and it isn't working for you, it's okay to abandon that plan and come up with a new one. As always, I like to take one final message for you, Libra, just to summarise the weekly reading. But if you are resonating with this, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everybody. Let's get this final card out for you, Libra. Oh, it's very cold where I am. My hands are very cold this morning. Yeah. The number 39, it is the Moth Spirit. And the message Moth Spirit brings is surrender now, which I think is a perfect message for this. This is about almost becoming overcommitted, almost going into burnout, changing your plans. Surrender now. Surrender now is the message from Moth Spirit. Let's see what other messages Moth Spirit has for you this week. Where are you, Moth Spirit? Right there. Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even a person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as the awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is called for. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all other pursuits that matter to you. Now is a time for surrender and radical acceptance, so that your drive does not cause you to flee or fight. The universe wants to release your need for certainty and control, so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and the musts, so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Libra. I wish you a fabulous week ahead, and I do look forward to seeing you all next week. Until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.